Hey guys, in this week's video, we'll take a look at a little bit of my workouts, a grocery haul as to what I eat on a daily basis, and how I'm feeling. Okay, so let's jump right in on how I'm feeling. This week I have had a little bit of a lower carb drop, and I have been feeling a little tired. I can't say I've been super enthusiastic about lifting at the gym, especially on leg days, but I have been pushing through. I haven't been able to do any like super PRs because I know coaches told me that, I don't want to hurt myself. I, want to just try to build and maintain muscle that I do have. I did hurt my back a few weeks ago because, I wasn't listening. I just was trying to lift heavy and see how hard I could go. And I actually hurt my upper back, which I don't know what I did, but I've been using a little more back support when it comes to my workouts. So you'll see, I'll show you videos of my lower body workout here. I always do band warm-ups to get me going and really activating those muscles because I don't want to hurt myself. I mean, that is important. Stretching and activation really will set you up for success when it comes to your workouts. I haven't been doing deadlifts because, again, that triggered my back. I totally just like froze up that 1 week when I tried to do a deadlift and everything just sort of got numb. I've never had that feeling before. So I've been doing supported back squats and just trying to keep a little more support on my back just because I don't want to hurt myself. It's not worth it. What's funny is when I go to the gym, how many people are actually really impressed with my little, 5'1" body lifting heavy weights. So while I was doing the glute kickbacks, huge guy right behind me waiting for my machine steps on and goes, "No way, you're doing 90 pounds per leg?" He's like, "I'm doing 20 and dying." So it's just really funny, how different things have changed for me, because I know I would have been super self-conscious of this huge bodybuilding man waiting for the machine, and he's impressed with me because I can lift heavier than him. So, it's just funny how things work. But yeah, my workouts have been going good. I can't complain about, my energy. I've started drinking coffee. Yeah, I know. People are like, "You don't drink coffee?" Yeah, I've just never been a fan. I don't like the taste, but I have started drinking coffee just to get a little extra caffeine kick, and it also helps suppress hunger. So it's actually been really, really helpful the past couple days for me. And when it comes to coffee, so I'm not really adding much just because I'm not wasting my calories on liquid, because that's just a huge waste. But I did use my sugar-free hot chocolate here. The macros on it are fantastic. I only use a tablespoon, and it sort of makes like a mocha chino, if that's what it's called. Again, I'm not a coffee person. I know nothing about it, but this helps keep it sweet, and the calories are super low on it. I think there's only 2 grams of carbs in a teaspoon, or not teaspoon, a tablespoon. So I add a tablespoon of this stuff to my coffee and it does wonders. All right, so let's jump into my grocery haul, and I will take you to where I grocery shop. All right, so it's so cold. I am currently in the parking lot at All Day. It is my go-to place for grocery shopping. Everything is super cheap. and I will take you through my grocery haul. Most people have a hard time believing that I literally spend about $50 a week, but we'll take a look and see what I go through and get. So I do get Greek yogurt because I do cover that with and mix that with a bunch of things. Stevia, sometimes add to my coffee or my tea. Almond milk for my tea, egg whites, rice cakes, tons of romaine, some kettle corn popcorn if I'm looking for a snack, chicken sausage here I eat for breakfast. The macros are great. Chicken, veggie made mac and cheese. Oh, this stuff is a savior. I don't get that at Aldi, but I do get that at ShopRite. I get my veggies, shrimp, smoked salmon, and Ezekiel bread, which I also get from ShopRite. Oh, and then my apples too. Things that you don't see here, there's probably a few things just because I already stocked up on them probably the week before. I have turkey bacon, which I use for breakfast, so I'll switch between that and the chicken sausage. What else? Peanut butter, I use that all the time on my toast. Sugar-free jelly, I'll add that to my toast as well. Let's see, anything else? I don't think so. Oh yeah, so when it comes to most of my food, you'll see it's pretty much cleaner. I do eat mostly clean foods. It's just, I digest them easily. So that is the key thing to, if you're really trying to lose weight, you wanna be able to digest things easily and make sure they go through your body is getting the proper nutrients. The things that aren't necessarily the cleanest, I will show you right now. So I do have Quest bars. I love them. They're my go-to when I do have a sweet tooth and I do have the macros. I'll probably eat maybe half the bar. Blueberry muffin and birthday cake are my faves. So again, I buy in bulk. It's just cheaper that way. My giant thing of protein, I do use True Nutrition just because I like the flavor. I get cookies and cream. I mean, it's solid. So again, I bought in bulk over the holidays because it was cheaper. I am all about saving my money. And then my giant box of Rice Krispie treats. I will eat one Rice Krispie treat before as a pre-workout, just because it helps me, you know, carb up a little and get ready to get a kick-ass workout. And they're also so good and burn very easily. So that's maybe my favorite part of my day. But when it comes to my foods and my meals, like I really like to plan things out. Like I said in my previous video, I use my FitnessPal. I like to keep things consistent. I mean, just makes my life so much easier, and it makes my goals more obtainable because I know that I am sticking to my macros. So I like to try to plan out my meals in the beginning of the day. I really don't switch things up too much. Like you heard, I kind of keep breakfast the same. I'll always have toast in the morning. I'll do a third cup of egg whites and a protein. So chicken sausage, turkey bacon, depends on what I'm in the mood for. Lunch, I usually do some sort of salad. So I do buffalo chicken salad. That is like my staple. And then for second lunch, I'll usually do a protein and a veggie, maybe some veggie pasta. You'll see here, I love the veggie pasta with some tons of protein and broccoli. Like that is just so good. For dinner, again, protein, veggie, carb, probably lower carb. I do my miracle noodles a lot. There's a variety of different things I do with that. As you can see here, I change it up. It just depends on my mood. I don't really eat that much crazy foods. I don't think I cook anything special. So I'm always surprised when people are like, oh, what's the recipe? I'm like, oh, it's not that difficult. But yeah, I mean, I cook simple foods. I don't like standing in the kitchen for hours upon hours. Nor do I like cleaning up the mess because I have to clean up after my husband. I love him. So yeah, that was just a quick look at my food and my workouts. One thing I do want to disclose here is please stop asking me what my macros are, how much cardio I'm doing. Listen, like I have no problem sharing things with folks, but like my cardio, my macros change regularly. My coach changes things up. She makes those macros and my cardio specifically for me. So what works for me will not work for you. This is based off my height, my body mass, what I do on a daily basis. It's just, I know what you're thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna do what she does. It's not necessarily gonna work. I highly, highly suggest getting a coach. Like, I wish I got a coach sooner. It's just great to have that sort of guidance to reach your goals. So please just invest in yourself. I know it's cheaper to try to copy somebody's macros and how much cardio they're doing. Like my cardio has ranged from 100 minutes a week to almost 400 minutes a week. I cannot tell you how much cardio I do because it changes. And I don't want you to get burnt out. I don't get burnt out because my coach changes my numbers constantly. I have high carb days, I have low carb days. My calories change. It's just what's working for my body. She's the magician. I don't know, what truly works for me. So please remember that when you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna try to do what Catrice does. We're all different. Eat in a calorie deficit, get a coach, do your research. I'll see you guys next week.